Anne,
Yes.
I would like you. Oh wait. Okay. Wait. Information. Okay. Per. I would like you two to find your characters and then wait.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Walter?
You have to look. Nick, you are at the bottom left, and you're in the middle left.
I see her.
Anne is fully armored. Nick,
Okay.
that's it. That's all I have to say.
You said it before.
I can imagine, like, Doriel is currently practicing. She's swinging her axe around, making sure she herself and the axe is in tip-top shape.
It's currently, at the time of day is sunset. So it's a bit dim, but you can still see the trees, you can still see the grass. You don't need a torch yet, but you know it's getting to that time. Nick, do you have your sheet with you?
I can pull it up.
You're going to need to pull it up. Both of you will.
I am removing
I
the
have
Star
mine
Wars
pulled up
wrapper.
already. The moment you said we were
Perfect.
going to do this.
Yeah, good
I
girl.
was cutting
I
out a
love it.
sheet and eating Starburst.
Starburst? Wow, haven't had those in years.
I ate the wrapper with it.
What?
Yeah, it's edible. It works. It just
It's
works.
not, is it?
It is.
Darn.
Yeah. If you're doing Starburst, yeah.
You're joking.
I don't recommend eating too much of it because it is coated in wax, but like 1 or 2 is fine.
Just give me the lifesavers.
Starburst wrappers are wax papers and, while not toxic, technically edible. Unlike rice paper, they are not food. Also, once wax paper becomes the outermost wrapper, you technically shouldn't eat them anymore because their purpose switches from keeping candies separate to keeping them clean.
It's edible.
Thank you, Nick. You're the best. All right. So it's dim night. You guys can see forward, but Ashaar, you do see the flickering of a campfire in the distance. You don't know who's there. You're currently traveling from Junara, and you're on your way to Twintel. And you've gone through your past experiences already, but you're currently you're currently on the outer forest of Twintel. Do you remember where that was? Do you remember that?
Yeah, kind of. I remember.
Right.
I went from
Twintel is the city in the middle of this giant forest, and you're about to breach the forest of this, and it's about a 1 more day walk to Twintel. But you look forward, and you can definitely see there's a flickering campfire there, and a person. You're not really sure what they are because they're really far away, but they look darker in the skin color. They're shorter than, and they have this weird black but fiery red tipped hair at the end of it. What are you doing?
Me?
Pulling something up.
Ashaar, I'll get to you in a minute, Anne.
Alright.
No, you should get to Anne now.
No.
I gotta quickly do something.
You will determine what Anne has to do. This is how it goes. Don't tell me how to do this. I am an expert.
Just minutes to grab something.
All right.
I've done nothing
Nice
but
door
chew on
sound.
ice.
You've done nothing but what?
Chew on
Are you-
ice.
Why are you chewing on ice?
Because I ran out of water.
That makes sense. By the way, Anne, if you didn't know where you were, you're right here.
Yeah, I
right,
know.
Right. I have to drag them away because they're token. I can't fucking delete your token.
All I know is my character is 4 feet tall. Just a
5
little
feet.
shorter than Mel.
Ah! You two can hook up in the future. And sadly, if he lives, he's gonna be married. Did you hear I'm engaged to Rose?
Mm-hmm.
I will marry her. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I got Juna to call me sweetheart. I call that as a win. Fuck it.
I feel like calling someone sweetheart is better than calling them sweet cheeks.
Too late, sweet cheeks. So, Nick. You've been traveling for about 2 to 3 weeks now. And that was it. That's all I had to say. Okay. So what are you doing?
Give me about 10, 15 seconds. Oh.
1,
No.
2, 3,
Alright.
4, 5, 6,
7.
Yes.
What's 25 times 28?
Do you not remember that letters and numbers do the Macarena in my head?
What? Mate.
What did you say? 28 times 26?
25.
25 times 26?
No, 25 times 28.
700.
Thanks. I just needed to buy some time to keep you distracted. Alright.
Yeah, you picked the right thing. Numbers. Yeah.
No. That worked perfectly. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Quite a few things I had to do, but now I'm all good. Let's do just a quick recap of our characters' personalities. And what is yours supposed to be? So there's no
You don't know.
confusion,
You don't know
What?
anything. This is a strange person.
I sure hope I know my character. I kind of
Your
made him.
character you do, but that's for your information to tell when the time comes.
No, I'm saying, what are their personality? How are we supposed to be RPing to keep us on track? Because I don't want another Verde situation here.
Okay.
Verde situation. How
He
know
is not a cowboy, for your information.
Okay.
He is still a Christian.
You know your character, Nick?
And I
Yes,
know
he
mine.
is.
Play your
Yes.
character.
You will find out.
You will flow with whatever you feel. If you need help, I can take you to another chat to discuss your personality traits and how you want to act. If you need a little jump start, do you want to?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. But in this campaign, you don't have a personality. You make your personality. I'm not judging anything. And nobody will know you.
That's a fair point.
Only you
Mhm.
do.
Yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, yeah, no, yeah, okay.
Yes?
Yeah, no, it's just computer in my head, bunch of ones and zeros going off.
I got you. So when you are ready,
I am ready.
you may start.
My body is as ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
I
I've
have
been
given you
walking
the
for about-
situation. I will let
Quick
you play
question.
with it.
Quick question. In my story, I went from Junara to the corruption, and I bounced back into Twintel. How far is that? Like, how many days would you estimate?
I said 2 to 3 weeks.
I've been walking for 2 to 3 weeks.
Yep.
Being a druid helps with that. I mean, I guess
Yep.
my feet
Well-
don't have to get tired if I fly.
You don't. Can you shape? You can. Yeah, you can wild form
Yeah.
2 times a day. I will have to give you a list of what you can turn into, because yeah, but for right now, if you just say like something in the forest, I'll probably
Basic
let.
shapes. Yeah.
Yeah, your forest things. Remember, you have to see them in
Owls,
order to turn into them.
Tigers, wolves.
Yep. I'll get a proper list going later, but for right now.
Sorry about that. Yeah, sure. Where's my character? There he is. And he is not moving.
He
There
isn't?
he goes.
There you go.
There he goes.
Your character is drawing, so you've got free movement of your character, by the way.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm. As long as you're not like on a line, you're completely fine.
Yeah,
Because like I'm gonna take control of your character real fast, like because you have is drawing now, you can like be at the corners now, and it looks.
Yeah,
better.
I could tell it felt weird.
Mm-hmm. I find it a lot more, better in my. Mm-hmm. All right, Ashaar, I'd like you to stop there.
Okay.
Doriel. If I pronounce your names wrong, correct me. Remember, I am short-term memory loss and dyslexic, so.
Alright.
Doriel, you set up camp about an hour ago. Not long. It's started turning night when you set up camp. You've been traveling for about 2 weeks now from Nordell, and you're almost at Twin Tell, but you're not there yet. You packed up, you unpacked, you settled down, you made a campfire, you put out your bedroll, and now you're just swinging your axe. I would like you to make a perception check, please.
Alright, and that
If
would
you need,
be...
the gray cheat sheet is there to help you. It is at the bottom of your character sheet. It is a gray box.
Perception is...
Whoa. Tan gray.
Is wisdom.
What? Perception is your wisdom. So it would be a +1 to your perception check.
Yep.
Wait, what's passive perception?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If
So
you're
what
not
is-
paying attention to something, you'll use your passive perception instead.
Nope.
Would you roll?
Fine.
So you do not notice Ashaar. Just saying.
No. I'm
And
too
I
busy
click off the
swinging
game.
my axe around, practicing, and waiting for the food on the fire to get done. Because I assume
see.
that's what I'm going to be doing.
Hells yeah, most likely. You're doing what you're doing. I'm not telling you what you're doing.
Yep.
My apologies.
All good.
I clicked off of the game. There we go. I'm back in now. All right.
We're all good. Ashaar. Are you going to approach this humanoid?
Sure. I mean, not
Go
a whole
ahead.
lot of other options. Hello there, stranger.
Doriel, you are startled when this
I
human-
instinctively
this thing.
swing towards where I hear the sounds coming from.
Could you roll to hit? That would be your strength.
A shark gets
Bonus.
bonked on the freaking head.
That would be your strength bonus.
And
13. 13 just hits. Wow. Holy shit. That's insane. Ashaar, you get hit from a fucking axe.
Jesus Christ.
From a 4-foot, gray-skinned human thing.
that you scared.
No, you'll know it. You know Ashaar. You've read the books, and you've seen enough to know that this is a dwarf. You've seen a couple on your travel, but you've never seen one of this color or of this style.
Okay.
Doriel, you have no fucking clue what this thing is. You are from the mountains.
All right. Well, I'm going to back off and raise my hands in the air. Oh, whoa! I come in peace. Peace.
I hold a very defensive stance and be like, "Who are you?" In a Scottish accent. I need to practice.
That's fine.
That's a bit of British, but I mean, it's still
That was
good.
a little
No worries. I understand that.
I'm Ashaar. If that's what you want to hear, just please don't swing that at me.
You shouldn't be sneaking up on people.
I was as loud as I possibly could, ma'am.
I get out of the defensive stance and I put my axe down. I'm still staring at him. With
I'm gonna put my
very,
hands back in my pockets.
the very defensive look.
So,
Would you guys like some pointers?
Yes, actually, I would.
I guess
Okay.
I'm just wandering the forest. I mean, I've never even heard of Twintel unless I've read it.
You were heading to your backstory. What were you? You left.
Remember, I left home from the mages. Anyway, I found the corruption, bounced off of it, and now I was wandering straight towards Twintel.
Yeah, you were just wandering. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
All right. So you know a map. You've read the books. You know of the continent and all of its lore. So you know you're heading to Twintel for your destiny or something. I don't know. It's your backstory. It's your backstory. I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Right. I know what my objective is, but like,
Your objective, and Doriel has hers.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So, in situations like this, you two could conversate by asking who each other are. Since Anne already picked up a defensive stance, Ashaar, you can be like, why so defensive? Or Doriel, because Ashaar just snuck up on you, you could go, what are you? And who are you?
I was actually about to get that, because I said, who are you for?
Okay. I shall.
Anyway,
Stay quiet.
I am going to put my hands in my pockets, lower my shoulders, and just smile. Try and put at ease.
I
Why so
look
defensive?
at you with an eyebrow raised. I'm like, what are you?
That's a touchy subject. But if it makes you feel any better, I was raised by humans. What?
Never.
You know what humans are.
Yeah, she does. Reading the books.
You know the main races, and you know elves, human, dwarves, gnomes. You know orcs. That's your 5 races that you really know of. The other races you're not too sure of. Remember, you grew up
never met a human before.
I'd say you've seen some visit Nordell. You still get visitors, but not really.
Like, she hasn't really interacted with them.
Not really.
I put my axe down, and I check on my food.
It seems a little undercooked. It needs about 5 more minutes.
I just stir that, and then I turn back towards Rashad? Is that what it is?
Ashaar.
Ashaar.
Where's the R in the beginning? And how's that? How's that Rashad? There's no.
Wait, how would you say that in a Scottish accent?
I forgot his name.
Ashaar.
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 Little Ashaar.
Ashaar.
You'll roll your R. Ashaar.
Ashaar. Anyway.
I don't think I would ever be able to roll my R.
Doriel. Ashaar.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
Doriel.
Funny story, like
Doriel.
Doria.
First game I've ever
Doriel.
played was Gears of War Judgment, right? And I found how to roll my tongue by when I was using the chainsaw on an enemy. I just somehow naturally did it. It was like I was like, wait, what?
Awesome.
I practiced it and found out how I did that. But anyway. So, stranger, what are you up to out here? I've met hunters, gatherers, people looking for medicine. You seem to just be camping.
I'm
Good.
just trying to find another town. This is my first time being off the mountains, away from Nordell.
Excuse me if I'm wrong, but you're a dwarf, right?
You'd
I've
be
never seen one
correct
so.
on that.
Comrade is Russian.
What?
Sorry. Comrade is Russian.
What? Wait, did I say
Comrade, I am here to tell you something.
Did I say comrade?
No, she said comrade.
Oh,
Go, keep going. Sorry, bad DM.
no, it's fine. So, what's your name?
My name is Doriel. Doriel. What would yours be? Oh, right.
I couldn't quite hear that one. Your mic cut out.
Don't worry about it. I just introduced myself as Doriel.
Okay. Well, Doriel, I hear that there is a town around here. Would you happen to know anything about that? The forest is quite thick around here.
I believe it's called Twintel? Look, she's sitting there thinking, because of course this is her first time being off the mountains and stuff.
Well, I have my maps, but no real magical marker to show me where I am on the map. I only know that we're in the forest.
I began just stirring my food a little bit more.
It looks almost done. Smells amazing. The smell almost envelops the area around you. Ashar, it's amazing. This dwarf knows how to cook.
What you cooking there?
A stew. One very well known and popular in Nordell.
Smells like saloon's making.
Oh, that is cute. Spots is just jumping around attacking a tail.
Hmm? Oh, your
Other
cat.
character, yeah. Spots.
I was about to say, I do have a tail, but...
After that I go and, I just sit down a little farther back. Care to join?
Sure. I'll go ahead and just take a seat next to the pot. Hmm?
Did you guys not hear? Spots went on.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Focus.
You said you'd never seen a kind of dwarf like I am, right?
Well, in truth, I've only really met 5 dwarfs. Some of which were most of which were hunters. They don't like straying far from their mountain. I know mostly about dwarves from my books.
And you never seen one quite like me.
I've never read or seen anyone like you.
I am a dark iron dwarf. We are a race of skilled blacksmiths. Usually.
Do I have anything to write with in the D&D world?
You'll have a pen or paper.
I have one. I have that.
You actually have a journal.
Absolutely brilliant. It's just like me in real life.
1 second, Nick. Nick,
Yes.
in the upcoming game, you will have access to the journal tab in the Cool Kids Club.
Ah, beautiful.
Ooh.
You will now start writing those journals once Juna's campaign is up.
Write them down
You've
now so
given
that you
me
can
power.
put them down later.
Mm-hmm.
I need to grab my permanent pen. Actually, 1 sec.
I found my successor, who will get the journal.
After a second, while he's jotting down
Anyway,
that I'm writing down what I just told him, I get back up and I stir the food and see if it's done.
oh, now I
It
need a new
is.
section for Ashar logs.
It is
Hold on.
very much done.
So yeah, Ashar pulled out his notepad and pen and started writing about Dark Iron Dwarfs.
After I get done stirring it, I turn around and I'm like, "You want some?"
Yes, please. I haven't eaten since yesterday.
I begin looking for my bowls and spoons,
You
and
do.
then give him some. I pour some in one of the bowls and a spoon, and I take it to him.
That nice meaty stew smell. It smells like Ashar. You're very attuned to smell, so it smells like venison mixed with a couple, foresty vegetables that were freshly picked. Surprisingly, she knows how to scavenge very well. It's a very nicely scented, a little garlicky. Choking on my own saliva here. Fuck. It has a nice scent of rosemary, and it when you taste it, it is so good. The humans could never make this.
Where have you learned
And
to
as
cook?
she gives it to him, sorry about hitting you. You did kind of sneak up on me.
Oh, no problem. I almost got shot by a hunter mistaking me for wild game, he said. I had to jot that one down. New term.
And I go back and I get my own. And I just
Could you both roll perception checks, please?
Still writing in my notebook. Alright.
Mhm.
I roll a 9.
Is that passive perception or just my wisdom?
Your wisdom, your bonus, your wisdom bonus.
Okay.
A 9 and
D20
Ashar.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Man, Doriel is just focused on her food right now. Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, that is the first roll of the game. Well, of your first roll, Nick.
Indeed.
That reminds me of somebody, Ann.
My first successful roll as Olivia was nat 20.
A nat 20. That is amazing. Wow, Nick starting the game off amazing.